What's up, YouTube? It's your boy MR.2ND2NONE, Mr. Second to None. I'm here today to do a very totally unbiased review of Summer Madness 2, Hitman Holla versus Jjdd the Don. You feel me? That shit was a crazy ass battle. Crazy ass battle. You know what I mean? That's what the game and the sport is all about. You know what I mean? I shout out to Holla for even giving that nigga Jjdd the opportunity to step on a stage, a platform of that type of level of advancement than a lot of the rest of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Holla for that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's real nigga shit. I want to just say both of them niggas did their thing, no doubt, hands down. First off, I want to start off and say, like, this is strictly unbiased. I'm from motherfucking Chicago. So this ain't, you know what I'm saying, like, no, oh, I'm riding this nigga dick, I'm riding that nigga dick. I'm from this town, I'm from Chicago. So this a whole different motherfucking situation. It's real talk. I want to start off by saying that Webster Hall shit is what's up. You know what I'm saying? Any nigga do some shit at Webster Hall, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? That's a big ass crowd, big ass venue to hold a lot of big ass motherfucking crowd of people for the event. You know what I'm saying? But them niggas be fucking up the battles and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all pay y'all money to see that shit, but also too, you gotta understand that motherfuckers is watching this shit. You know what I'm saying? So we can't fuck with these niggas and really get in tune with this battle if y'all booing motherfuckers and shit. Now, granted, you had some motherfuckers booing. You got partial motherfuckers booing because some of the bars might be kind of died out, they watered down, or they weak. Granted, because I've heard a few situations where motherfuckers booing because that shit was like IO, it was getting boring, it was kind of quiet in there. So niggas like, man, fuck that shit, get to the next nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then you have motherfuckers that's like booing because they don't like the nigga and shit, you know what I'm saying? So they don't want to hear what he got to say or something, or they got their favorites and shit like that. That ain't cool. That if y'all real niggas, give a nigga a real shot and let a nigga do his thing, whether he garbage or not. Now, if he totally huff, boo that nigga. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. You know what I'm saying? But if a nigga doing his thing, let him do his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, if his shit ain't wet, if his shit ain't hot, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna show in front of y'all and to the motherfucking crowd as we watching this shit. You know what I'm saying? So let that shit just be. You know what I'm saying? If he boo him, but don't boo him just because you don't like the nigga or he said some shit. Now you want to just boo the whole rest of his bars and shit. Now you fucking up the event. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, but shout out to my New York niggas because I got a lot of niggas out there that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? But it's just in that venue as a whole, that shit be bogus. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, nigga, we watching this shit after the fact. It's like, damn, we can't even really enjoy that shit. Because now you slowing these niggas down. You stopping them from... They was even booing Jjdd. You know what I'm saying? They booed Holla. You know what I'm saying? Then they was booing Jjdd. It was like, come on, like, what y'all doing? Like, let these niggas get off. Y'all ain't like what they said, don't rock with it. Don't say shit. I mean, if it's whack, boo it. You know what I'm saying? But if it's garbage, nigga, just let that shit ride. If it's silence, I'm pretty sure silence is golden. You know what I'm saying? If it's silent in the room while a nigga spitting and everybody just looking at this nigga and shit, that say enough right there. That's all you need. But anyway, let's get to the battle. First round, Holla on my mama, he went in. You know what I'm saying? That what a seasoned nigga is supposed to motherfucking do. He did exactly what the fuck he was supposed to do. He went straight the fuck in. But it's like everybody looked like, oh, it's over with. But then this nigga Jjdd come back just as hard though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, you kind of say like, oh, he used some of his shit or he twisted some of his shit up. That ain't real nigga shit. Okay, granted, it might not be, but the sport of battle rapping itself, you supposed to get the crowd involved. You supposed to do a lot of tricks of the trade and a lot of different little tactics and shit to win that battle. You know what I'm saying? So Jjdd know what he doing. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him for doing that shit. But at the same time, I feel y'all what the fuck y'all saying. You know what I'm saying? But overall, both of them niggas went in first round, point blank, period. So if you say Holla had the best first round of the night, yes, he probably did. You know what I'm saying? But overall, that first round between him and Jjdd, that shit was dead close. So I can't really say. I get that shit tight. Second round, Hitman went in hard as hell. Bar, punchline. All types of different wild ass Hitman shit, right? But then he started to just die out toward the end. Just a motherfucking little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So that's what started making motherfuckers boom, because it was like his intensity that everybody was so geeked up to watch, and they looking at this nigga like this. They wasn't interested no more because he wasn't really saying too much shit to just jab, pow, 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 blast these niggas with. So now they was getting bored and upset. It's like, but y'all gotta give a nigga a shot. Let him say what he gotta say. Let him get his bar. If he got a story or build up to what he trying to say, let him get to that shit. Like, y'all niggas don't even get these niggas a chance to do that shit. If it's whack, it's whack. Like I said, silence. Be quiet. You know what I'm saying? That'll hurt a nigga's feelings more than any goddamn thing. And plus, we can see that. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 out of 10, if y'all quiet, we gonna be quiet. You know what I'm saying? So then we get to second round. John. He went in. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing on that shit too. He went hard. So it was like, I would have damn near gave that one of these too. But at the same time, Hitman kind of died out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Toward the end. So if I had to flaw him off the ending of his round, I'd get that to John. But other than that, that shit was kind of, you know what I'm saying, even out. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of, it's one of them. Third round, though, they both had moments where that shit was like, oh my fucking God, these niggas saying this, they saying that. Then they'll say some other shit. They'll drift off into conversation about some other shit. And, you know what I'm saying, it was just like, you know, back and forth. They was doing the same shit each round. So, to tell you the truth, I mean, to be honest with y'all, this is real talk. Like, that battle between Hitman Holla and John the Don is totally fucking debatable, because it's like you really have to study that shit round for round, and it's like almost had to judge that shit like a motherfucking boxing match or some shit, because it's like them niggas was going hard as hell toward the beginning, but the third round, it was, I think they both they lightest, even though in between that third round both of them was saying some shit like had me looking at the screen like, damn, like what the fuck he just say? But at the same time, they was kind of going in and out with that shit. They was going in and out. They'll get all, you know what I'm saying, shooting motherfucking cannons off, and then they'll come down calm as hell, slow down, and say some shit. And they talking about some shit in particular. The niggas, and that's why another thing that niggas weren't really trying to feel that shit. They wasn't really trying to hear that shit. They want niggas to go to war in that motherfucker. One thing about having a battle in Webster Hall, them motherfuckers want you to go to war. They want you to kill each other, rip each other motherfucking heads off and shit. But sometimes that shit ain't like that. Everybody got their own style. Everybody ain't, you know what I'm saying? Some battles just ain't gonna be like that. Now, this is just that type of motherfucking tension. Only how you can have a battle like that is when it's just a lot of tension, like that Bird and Hitman battle. Like, they just had a lot of tension, so they had to go tit for tat, cannon for cannon, shot for shot, punch to punch. You know what I'm saying? Slap to your mama, I'ma slap your grandmama type shit. You know what I'm saying? They had to do that. There was that type of tension. They had that shit too, but not as high as them niggas had that shit. So towards their third, they kind of both was lightning, going in and out. So I could give it to John, right? But then when I sit and watch it again, I gotta give it to motherfucking Hitman. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that shit's debatable, Joe. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to really watch that shit a million motherfucking times and score that shit like a heavyweight fight. And the rounds that you really say that they probably was like, you're not really sure about, you really have to go off their hottest lines and put them together against each other. That's the only way you could really motherfucking judge this battle. You know what I'm saying? To be real with you, because they first round was just like straight up like this. They went to war, hands down. They both got fucked up. If they was shooting motherfucking rounds and bombs and motherfucking goddamn it AR-15s at each other and shit, they both fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Each round. You know what I'm saying? As far as this first one, they both was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because they was coming tit for tat with each other. You know what I'm saying? But second round, they was doing the same thing, except for Hitman just kind of died out toward the end. But I don't really flaw him for that, because he said a lot of hot ass shit before that. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of that's what make it debatable. But that third, both of them kind of was just like, you know what I'm saying, they was talking a lot, saying other little shit, you know what I'm saying, but then they'll come in with some hard ass lines, but then come and get to talking about some other shit again or whatever. So it's debatable. Like, fuck, ain't no 3-0. Ain't no 3-0. Can't no. Let's be real, y'all. Let's keep it 100. 100. One motherfucking 100. Ain't no 3-0 in this motherfucking battle. Ain't none. Like, y'all got y'all favorites and y'all just say like, oh, somebody's shit was bad. Ain't no 3-0. Nobody didn't get nobody back. That's it. That's all. Like, if y'all don't like what the fuck I'm saying, fuck me then. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can't respect that, y'all can't respect that. Everybody's entitled to their own motherfucking opinion, but that shit was debatable, straight up. You got your favorites, you got your favorites, you know what I'm saying? But that shit was debatable. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no body bag. Ain't nobody 3-0 nobody. You know what I'm saying? It might be a 2-1 in there, or a damn near, you know what I'm saying, a tie, but or a tie over, you know what I'm saying, under a tie undershadowing a motherfucking debatable ass battle where it's kind of even. You really not sure. You gotta really scratch your head and you gotta really motherfucking just let that shit be. You know what I'm saying? That was a classic ass matchup where you be like, man, both of them niggas won or some shit. But other than that, it only could be one. But that shit was it was debatable, dog. It's that's what it is, yo. On my mama, like that's it. That's all. Like I said, first round, I would tie that because they both went hard as fuck. Second, they both went hard as fuck. Even though Hitman's his ending of his last few bars kind of died out. But what about the rest of the shit he said before that? Then you had John shit he said. So like I said, debatable again. Third round, both of them niggas had the same type of energy. They'll slow down, speed up, slow down, speed up. You know what I'm saying? Calm down, talking about some other shit. Get aggressive to say some wild ass shit, crowd go wild type shit. So that's what makes it fucking debatable. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch this shit about 3, 4, 5 motherfucking times. But I got it two ways. I got two answers. Looking at the battle again and again and again, I got it two ways. I'ma either say I'ma give it to Hollow by Edge. By Holla, I'm going to give it to Holla by Edge. Or I could give it to John by Edge. Because the shit is clearly debatable. So, y'all let me know what y'all think. This shit ain't no side. I ain't riding, hanging from no nigga dick. You know what I'm saying? This is real nigga shit from my eyes to the screen of what I watch to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, tell me what y'all motherfucking think. Because there was no body bag for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Somebody won, but who that was is kind of like, you can't really be too sure. You got to really watch this shit about 1,000,000 motherfucking times. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to the motherfucking Hitman. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to motherfucking John the Don. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Smack for even letting us even view that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Mr. Second to None and shit. And that's just what it is. Summer Madness 2 review. Unbiased. The truth. Real motherfucking talk. What up?